Yo, what is up? It's your boy, Itsswiggz from the UGGC, and we about to get into the Q&A video that I've been longly announcing. Got a few questions, people been asking me, people been sending in the questions, got it going popping. We about to get it. We about to jump right into this Q&A, man. So I hope y'all like it. Thank you for everybody who participated in it. Shout out to Team Urban Gamers, to the UGGC. Really appreciate you guys for, you know, reaching out to me with these questions as I hit y'all up and was like, yo, send these questions through. So we about to get right into it, man. Hope y'all enjoy this, and hopefully we can bring more to come. Phone going off. Hopefully we can bring more segments to come like this. And in this Q&A video, if you want to ask me more questions for the next Q&A, just link them down low in the comments down below, or hit me on Twitter, Instagram, DMs, wherever. But yeah, let's get right into this. Peace.
I took an L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I count stacks. Knew that ass was real when I hit it, bounce back. You ain't getting shit.
Alright, so the way I'm gonna break it down is I'm about to read off the ones that people sent me through YouTube, through the comments, and then I'll break it down so you actually can see it on the screen who asked me and the question and all that stuff. You know how they do it. But the first question was from my boy Majin Khan, and he says, what was your most memorable gaming moment? I've been gaming for a long time, bro, so it's a lot of them, man. It's honestly, it's a whole lot of them, but I think my memorable is one was I'm gonna say two. One was one in the past, and then one was kind of recent. The first one is it's a little backstory to this. Well, here in Ohio, if you guys ever heard of University of Cincinnati, it's a college, UC, aka UC. I used to go there because I was in an anime comic / gaming book club, and I wasn't even in college. I wasn't even in school. I was I was probably like fresh out of high school. I think I was going to like community college at the time. I was real fresh. But I had some friends that was going to UC, and they were in the anime comic gaming club. And this was back when OG Xbox was out, like the big boy Xbox with the big X in the middle of it. We used to go there and do multi Xbox LAN parties. So we used to play Halo. This one was Halo first came out. It was real huge. We used to go up there and to like some of the study rooms, and they had big ass projectors. I mean big huge projectors. And then we had like one where they watched anime and stuff in the auditorium, and that was like a 100-inch screen. And we used to play, like, we used to divvy up in classes, like different study rooms, bring down the projectors, and LAN party through the LAN connection in the college. So we had multiple Xboxes, like maybe 4 Xboxes, and we used to do 4-on-4s, like split teams, like 4-on-4 battles. Probably the livest shit I ever did, and as far as me gaming, the livest LAN parties, because we went in 4 teams of 4 teams of 4. So I had my crew, my boys, was my cousin Tree, my other cousin Nico 513, and these are people part of the Urban Gamers. And then I had like my brother. I think my brother used to come too. So that was like our squad, bruh. And then we went against like some other people, and these were people that I worked with, but they put me into the gaming club too, also the anime club and all that. So I'm up here chilling with like UC college people, and we not even in college. We just some regular gamers. Like, we just up there because we love what we love. We got love for the gaming. So that was probably the livest shit that I ever did as far as like gaming and memorable gaming moments. Like it was so set up, so dope. It was like we had ordered pizza, and it's like some dope pizza spots up on campus, and like, man, it was so live. I wish we could do that shit again, man, because that was like some of the best stuff I ever did, man. Like, most dope stuff, like really, like most dope stuff. And then the second memorable moment was when I was playing Paladins and I got that 57-7 kill streak, yo. Like, that was probably the livest shit I ever did. Like, I done did some kill streaks before, but that kill streak session, man, was stupid. Like, I ain't never ever went that hard, and that was like going back to back on niggas. Like, so that was probably the memorable, and that video is up on the channel. So if you think I'm fucking bullshitting, check the channel out. That shit is up, yo. And I actually did another video on my channel where I think I went like 60 and like what was it, like 60 and 10 or some crazy shit on Paladins though. This is like Overwatch basically, and I go stupid in Overwatch. If you see some of my Overwatch videos, I go crazy in that shit too. Team Reaper all day. Shouts out, you already know what time it is. But yeah, shouts out to Majin Khan, man. That was my most memorable gaming moment. All right, next up, next question was from my boy NHG 1Mike919. He asked me, are you getting a Nintendo Switch, and how long have you been gaming? All right, so let's we're gonna say the Switch question for last. But I've been gaming since to truthfully be honest, like I've been gaming since Nintendo, but I was younger. And the only reason that I say like Nintendo, because I got an older sister, and like we got different dads, but I live with her. She's basically like my stepsister, but my half sister, I mean. But she been in my life all my life basically. But it was like I was little as hell, and it was like one day she came from Atlanta, because that's where her father lives at the time. And I remember this, man, because she used to leave for the summer and come back at the end of the summer, and me and my brother was like, damn, my sister about to leave. But she always used to bring her stuff back when she came back. And I just remember one day she came in the house with this big ass box, and I was little, and I still remember this shit. It was a Nintendo box. It had the running pad and it had the gun. It had the Nintendo power gun. Like, yo, when she brought that shit home, it was curtains. And when I finally knew what gaming was, and I started getting a little bit older, that's when Super Nintendo launched, and she brought a Super Nintendo home. So it was just like, damn. And she didn't really let us play it that much. Like, we did play it, but me and my brother ended up getting our own Super Nintendo. So we had that for a while, and then it was like, Mom, can we get a Sega? Then we ended up getting a Sega. So we had massive amount of games on that. And like once it was like getting past Sega, Nintendo 64 started dropping. And then, you know, it was Nintendo 64, and then, you know, like what, GameCube? No, Nintendo 64, PlayStation, then GameCube. Like once all those systems start dropping, that's when I knew I was a gamer. Like, but like I'm gonna say it starts off with Nintendo, and then reaches into Super Nintendo, because that's when I really knew what gaming was. And I was just doing that for a long time, and then I just went hardcore when I could buy and afford my own gaming stuff. That's when I knew I was, you know what I'm saying, about to be a huge gamer, and I was going to really get into this, and this is where what I wanted to do and where I wanted to be at. So I've been gaming for a very long time, and I know this is probably older, but my sister told me, like, and I remember seeing it when I got a little bit older, probably around like 6 or 7. I remember seeing an old ass Atari, and it was from my dad. Like, my dad had an Atari, and I just remember seeing that, and I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? And my sister was like, this is Atari, this is what your dad was gaming on. I was like, oh, okay. So we had an Atari in the house, but I was way too little. I was way too little, like, when that shit happened. I was born in 1984, so I was in that era of Nintendo, Super Nintendo, like Nintendo breed. I was Nintendo breeded. So that's why I got love for the Switch, which leads into the next question. Are you getting a Nintendo Switch? Yes, I am, but I'm not getting it at launch. I changed my mind. I thought I really wanted to get it at launch. I still do want to get it at launch, but the way the pre-orders are set up and the way the launch is looking, it's not really no games I want besides Zelda. So I'm not going to spend $300 just to play Zelda. That's to answer that question. So I'm just going to wait a little bit, see how it's looking, wait for something that I really want to get. Zelda, I definitely want to get Zelda. Don't get it twisted. Like, I really want to get Zelda. But the launch is kind of weak to me right now, and I don't really want to spend that money as of yet to drop that just to get one game. I am getting the Switch, plain and simple. Like, but right now I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm gonna hold off on it to answer that question. So shout out to my boy NHG 1 Mike 919. Appreciate that question, my brother. And that's the answer to that one. All right, on to the next question. Shout out to Gaming Drummer. He asked me, "Are you getting a Scorpio? Will it sell? What are your thoughts on it?" All right, my thoughts on the Scorpio. The Scorpio will sell. My thoughts on the Scorpio. I am going to get a Scorpio, but I don't think he asked me that, but I am going to get a Scorpio, but I have a gaming PC. Therefore, the Scorpio is kind of like because they're basically pushing the Scorpio to be a gaming platform, like PC platform, from what I'm reading and what I'm seeing. I got a gaming PC. I'm definitely gonna get a Scorpio, but I don't have a 4K TV, so it's not really a rush for me to get it right now until I can get my hands on a 4K monitor or a 4K screen. You know what I'm saying? It will sell. It definitely will sell because it's gonna be a powerhouse system, and a lot of people are looking forward to that. But as far as Microsoft, if they don't start pushing out these exclusives and getting their hands dirty, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what the Scorpio might do, but I know it's gonna do numbers. I hear a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people are hyped for it, but they really, Microsoft really needs to stop trying to get rid of companies and just doing small bullshit. Like, they just need to come and hit, because right now Sony is looking the right way. If we want to talk about that, Sony is looking the right way. Like, they doing it the right way right now. They about to drop the update for the external hard drives. They killing it. Sony is low-key just coming out the bag on these niggas. And I just really wish Scorpio, Microsoft would, whatever they trying to do, bruh, I wish they just get off the bullshit and go back to how they was. Scorpio's gonna sell. Am I gonna get it? Yes. I got good hopes for it, but I got a gaming PC, so the Scorpio is not really, I'm hyped for it, but I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I could throw all that shit that's going to be in the Scorpio. I probably already got it in my PC now. So, just set for the 4K shit, but I could do 4K. I just don't have a 4K monitor. So, if that answers your question, bro, I think it will sell, honestly, man. It's a new console, bro. Just like the Switch, it's gonna sell. It's a new console. It's gonna be some new shit. People want new shit. So, to answer that question, yep. All right, next and last final question. I didn't find any questions on my Twitter DM or my Instagram DM, so I'm hoping nobody asked me nothing in the comments down below on some of my stuff. I don't remember that they did. If I did miss your question, I'll promise you I will do it in the next video. I just did not see any on my other social networks. But the last and final question is the third hazard. He asked me, I have 2 questions. Do you plan on collaborating? Oh, hold on, let me pull this over. My bad, y'all. My bad. Do you plan on doing any collaboration videos since your channel is growing? And as a PC gamer, do you think PC gaming will outlast consoles? Ooh, good shit. All right. On that, yes to the first question. I do collabo videos. They're kind of hard to do, but not really, because a lot of people don't have the same games I play, and it's kind of hard with my work schedule. I work 2 jobs, so it's kind of hard for me to plan stuff. A lot of the times, like with some of my other homies, we do podcasts and stuff, and sometimes I'm too tired to do it because I work 2 jobs. And when I put out videos, I'm putting them out late at night, or I'm putting them out midday, and then, you know, I'm going on about my day, which is probably getting ready for work in a few hours. So yes, I'm down to do gaming collab videos, bro. Like, I got a couple on the channel actually, like with a lot of people, but it's yeah, like I don't mind doing collab videos, but it got to be something, you know, it can't be like no Rudy Poo stuff. Like, it got to be something good, because I do want to put out quality content to the people. That's one thing I definitely want to do. And my channel is growing. it's growing, but it's not growing. Like, it's growing slowly. Like, it's growing slowly. I can't lie. My channel is growing, but it's not growing at the pace that I want it to grow. But you know, it takes time. This shit take time. It's YouTube. It's a fucking billion people on YouTube trying to do the same shit I'm doing. But my core audience, I love my core audience, and I love what I'm doing with my community, what I'm doing with my videos. I love it. Like, I can't complain at all, man, because I was just doing YouTube as a hobby, and I'm still doing it as a hobby. I just want people to watch me play games, and I want to talk about games, and I want to chill, swag up, have fun, you know, and just interact with other people. That's what I'm doing this for, is the network, man. Like, because I feel like there's no network like with other gamers. It's like people who got a nice amount of followers or this and that got their own little core group, and they don't let nobody else in. So I'm like, I'm gonna make a gaming community group where people can link up with other gamers. Like, not just me, it's other people in the Urban Gamers that rock with us, and I'm trying to get them exposed with other stuff. Like my boy Magicon, my boy Right On Player, my boy G-Mac, and the other guy Brandon. I just met him, B. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Like, and then, oh, shout out to my bro Dreadhead. He's part of the Urban Gamers. I don't have his information here right now. Matter of fact, he on my Twitter. And me and him, he's been hitting me up a lot. Sorry to go off topic, but I wanted to give him a shout out, man, because he's been trying to get his stream together, his channel together, and he really wants to be a part of the Urban Gamers, and I'm rocking with him. I'm rocking with this dude. He's pretty cool. Let me give him a quick shout out. His name is True Streamer TV. Dreadhead, if you want to know his Twitter handle, it is Dreadhead_00. Pretty cool ass dude. Check out his channel, True Streamer. And he is on YouTube, and I'll try to plug his YouTube here in the video somewhere. But shouts out to him for reaching out to me. And yes, I am down to do collab videos. On to the next question. He says, as a PC gamer, do you think PC gaming will outlast console? My answer to that, yes. Because PC is a open-ended platform. PC, you could swap a part out and have an ultimate PC off of one swap of a part. Usually a graphic card, usually a processor. You cannot do that with a console. You buy a console, it's a set standard. The only thing you can get is firmware updates on a console. And you can switch out maybe memory. That's probably the best you can do on a console. I don't hate on consoles at all, period. I'm a gamer at heart. I have a PS4, I have a Xbox One, I have a PC, I got a 360, I got a PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, or not a PlayStation 4, but a PlayStation 3. I had a Wii U. I got all the handhelds, PSP, you know, DS and all that stuff. I am not a one-sided gamer, bro. Like, I play everything. I got love for it all, man. I am a gaming enthusiast. Like, I love all this shit. But PC right now is not my main platform, but this is where I do all my work at. Like, this is like, if I didn't have a PC, I wouldn't be able to do none of this stuff, like, at all. Like, yeah, you can do it from console now. They got a couple little outlets that you could make videos and do all that. But with my PC, I could just, you know, make these videos that I'm making now and, you know, do it in quality. So will it outlast console? Yes, but a lot of people don't know how to work on a PC. A lot of people don't know how to put parts in the PC, and PC is a whole nother thing, because if a PC mess up, you got to do a lot of shit to get it fixed. Console, you could just go buy a new one or send it in to get it fixed. PC, you can't really do that. You have to have a little knowledge about a PC. Like, you can't just, oh, I want to go swap a graphic card out. Oh, I want to swap some memory out. If you never done that shit before, you will fuck some shit up. Like, excuse my language, but you can mess a PC up with one bad move. One bad move, you can mess a whole PC up. One downloaded file that's raw, you can mess your whole PC up, which I did when I swapped my motherboard and processor out. I downloaded one file and I got a huge virus and fucked my computer up the first day I put my new parts in there. So it's like, you got to be careful with a PC, but in all glory, PC is off the chain, bro. Like, I could do anything a console can do plus more. You know what I'm saying? So, do I think it will outlast console? Yes, but at the end of the day, 2 big ass platforms, so I can't really say yes and no, but I think yes, because you could wait. It's an open-ended platform with a PC. That's my answer on that, bro. So that's all I can really say about that. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I think we're gonna end it there. Hey man, I really appreciate everybody. I had fun with this, man. I really appreciate everybody who participated in this Q&A, man, and I definitely want to do another Q&A, man. So if you got any questions for the next Q&A, down below in the comments, man. This will get you exposed. If you got a YouTube channel, I'm putting the questions on the screen. People can see you. Yo, ask me stuff. Ask me anything. I don't give a fuck. It don't have to be gaming related. Ask me some personal shit, as long as it ain't too personal. But you know, if you need some tips, if you need some advice, maybe I can give you a little bit of advice. I don't know. But this is an open-ended Q&A, man. You don't have to ask me just gaming stuff. You can ask me some personal shit. You can ask me anything you want to ask me, as long as it ain't stupid, because I'll flame you. And I don't want to have to flame you live on YouTube, but I will flame you on here. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Check out the links in the description, man. Follow me, follow the Urban Gamers, do whatever you want. We got a lot of stuff going on. Check out our old videos, check out our new videos. Keep supporting, man. Share, like, subscribe if you haven't. All I'm asking. It's your boy Itsswiggz from the UGGC. Shout out to Team Urban Gamers. Shout out to Team Nerd, Team Swag. You already know how we doing, man. See you guys in the next episode. Keep it gaming, keep it peace, keep it swag. We up through, boy. Peace.